You see the smiles. They throwing shots. So, I see you December 8th.
That's what it is?
Yeah, that's when the baby shower was.
Alright. Speaking of baby shower, before we get to those respect, let's talk about plenty of respect. My man right here, he's expecting another child.
That's right, a girl.
A girl this time.
So
she
she
always
always
wanted.
Yes. But I can't, I'm told I can't go overboard. I plan on buying like diamond earrings and.
Actually, supposed to have diamond earrings.
Right.
Your girl got diamond earrings?
Yeah.
And like your little girl.
I
got
told her,
diamond
but she's
earrings.
like, yeah, you got don't go too crazy. 'Cause I said, I think my daughter should have a designer bag by 13.
This nigga here.
Everybody's, oh.
You're like a today era parent. That's what I'm.
No, I'm not.
Today era parent.
No, I'm an old fat, no.
Trying to fulfill the needs of
No,
our
I'm-
children.
That have accomplished nothing.
No, I'm an old school era parent too.
Really?
Yeah.
You must have sold dope back in the days then. 'Cause nobody buying them then. Listen, my man.
13.
What girl you knew at 13 had a designer bag
Yeah.
and 115? Please tell me, because I was there.
I know.
Oh, I designer bag with Jan Sports.
But I knew,
with
I
the
knew,
strings.
but I knew some people who had designer bags in their teens.
Who was their father?
Shout out to Miss
A
T.
drug dealer.
Harlem Heron.
Oh, she was selling it herself. Shout out to Miss T. I know who we talking about.
First of all, when we found out I was having a girl, right, like the gender reveal, wasn't a baby shower. This one says, she's gonna get everything. This is the Godfather. That's his first word. It wasn't, congratulations, my brother. It was, she's gonna have everything.
Because I know this nigga
Whatever.
all too well.
Whatever.
Your son get everything.
No.
But a son gets everything from mom.
No,
And the
he
girl
get it
gets
from him.
everything from
He
dad.
pay half.
That's true.
He pay half.
Nah, I do.
Yo, his son about to meet John Cena. I ain't never meet Hulk Hogan. Never. And when I went to see wrestling, I went to see Ultimate Warrior, and he ran past me 30 miles an hour. He didn't even touch my hand, cuz.
That was, we just had, you know what?
That's all I got
Those
to say,
tickets
bro.
was actually kind of cheaper than I thought they would be. When we took them.
See?
Wait till you
See
see his birthday though.
See? You see this?
So, Pooh, give it to him. Episode 62. Let him have it before we go. Let him have it.
Here we go. This is No Disrespect Podcast. You know disrespect. You can stand it, have your opinions. You can hate it, you can love it, you can fuck it, you can suck it. You don't care. As long as you understand that it's no disrespect. And if you're watching, you like it, you don't like, it's on you. But you probably gonna like this one. But with that being said, I'm Keeping a Dream, and I'm always with my brother.
I'm Cool Ass Trev. And today we have another guest. The Queen Warrior herself. Mello.
Hi.
Yeah, Mel, how you doing?
I'm good. Good. Thank you.
Do you see, this is my man. This is how we talk. So don't, you know.
Hey.
We gave you the disclaimer. So just put you on notice
And it's
that we
Warrior
noticed. Huh?
Warrior Queen.
What I said? What I said?
Said Queen Warrior.
Oh, Warrior Queen.
You
I'm
flipped
sorry.
it back.
It's right there on the shirt.
Man, I'm sorry. Yes, Queen, Warrior Queen.
Yeah,
Still got it back. Now, we met her at Everybody Eats. What was that? Exhibit? Festival?
I would call it a showcase. No, not a showcase.
It's like it wasn't even.
How about everybody was eating?
It was.
It was a big plate.
It was a networking event.
A smorgasbord.
All entrepreneurs, art, mainly fashion was as we seen there, and we met you there. Everybody was it was just fun. Had a good feng shui.
Great vibes.
You know, I had a lot of Tiger Bone that day, sweating
Yeah,
out.
you had super great
You
vibes.
know, I was chilling. So, you made it. How you been?
I've been good. I definitely learned a lot since that event. It's my first event.
Okay.
This is trying to get back into the fashion industry.
Oh, so you was in it before and then stuff?
I won't say I was in it. I used to sew sketches when I would say 10 years ago. It's been 10 years since I've been out of the business now. I'm just trying to get back in it. So getting to the Everybody Eats event was dope for me. It was like I networked with people. You guys there.
Yeah, right.
I mean, since then.
And I was very sociable. It was the Tiger Bone.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was so
I don't do the
there.
social
It was a
events.
nice space, good energy. Everyone was in their number.
Because I think Mars was in retrograde that day.
Every week.
Here we go with this.
And that's what happened. When the retrogrades connect
You don't know
and
what
the
that means.
stars align, the energies attract, and everybody's vibe.
We have that many people in a venue, in an urban venue, and not one fight, not one disagreement.
That's the greatest part. Black people are starting to
Yeah.
be smart now.
Because you know what it is?
Nobody had to do black people.
Yeah. I think people black people who haven't got the money yet. Because this is a sidebar, because
Black people don't have the money.
no, listen. Ty Dolla $ign just was arrested for drug possession in Florida. This is what I don't understand.
You got drugs.
When you get money,
You get drugs.
stop doing dumb shit with it.
You're going to do drugs.
Okay, if you're gonna do drugs, go home and do it in the comfort of
You're
your
not
own
going
home.
to do it at your house.
But don't. Then that's you know what takes away a lot of black people's money? The
Drugs.
law.
True.
Your big ass Jewish lawyer you claim you have takes a lot of
It's
that
a part of
money.
the
You
budget.
give it away.
Yeah, that's what y'all
You
do.
give yourself reasons to
Right,
give it away.
I know niggas on drugs that's broke. You think you get some money, they can stop you?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just
Come
saying
on.
that's
Drugs
a fast way
It's
to
a part
lose
of,
your
it's a
money.
part of life, man.
Right.
Now, look, people, Saturday, you can smoke a blunt in the street, but they'll give you a summons instead of taking you to the precinct.
That's fine. And you can hop the train now.
See,
Fuck
now
a metro
we
car.
have the
Hop the
government
fucking
taking
train.
everything.
They not doing nothing to you.
What you mean? They gonna give you summons?
Yeah, I think they. I think
That shit like $200.
I'm
for a swipe.
I'm gonna find out the
For a train
details.
swipe?
Yes.
I'm gonna find out the detail because I was a known train hopper.
Me too.
I was known.
I did it like a couple months ago because I was like, listen, I get paid Friday. What that got to do with me? That's
Why
some
not
good money.
wait to have someone swipe you in?
Why pay when I can just hop? I be on the train 5:30 in the morning. Ain't nobody
So you
else out
rather
there.
risk the ticket
No.
than wait for a swipe.
No, I'm trying to catch the train. I can work.
Now let me ask you, how did your Queen Warrior start?
Well, 2 years ago, kind of everything, and just picking up everything, just looking for a new home, looking for a new job. I'm a single parent. Coming across so many women in Harlem that don't know the resources that are out there for them. So just with that, just coming across so many females and just hearing the word victimized, or just feeling like they were tossed in and out of the shelter system, or in and out of just public assistance. Public assistance
Right.
is just something that really affects people, especially in our neighborhoods. And it's like a revolving door. And just felt like, I want to create something that will try to get these women out of thinking they're victims and to say, hey, you're a warrior. I'm a single mom
Right.
and I make things happen. I have a really good job. I mean, I've struggled to get where I've gotten. I've had about 8 different jobs since having a kid, and she's 8. How do you do that?
I mean, at least you kept working to keep it going.
Because she's a warrior.
No,
Yeah.
I
Warriors
understand that.
don't stop until they die.
Exactly.
And then I feel like there's a lot of women right now who aren't as strong-willed to say, look, I'm gonna lose everything and regain it and still work on building themselves up. Like, we come from the background of having strong mothers, single parent mothers who's like, listen, you're not, like my mother specifically told me and my brother, you two niggas ain't gonna go. She's real. My mother was, there was times where, out of nowhere, she's giving us speeches and like, giving it to us. I'm like, how did we even end up here? But she's telling us like, no, y'all two are not gonna end up like these people over here. She's telling us, yo, the streets only have these 2 options, and you two motherfuckers are not gonna end up like this. And then she told her like, look, I can lead you but so far. So I just hope that what I'm telling y'all take with you, because I can't go with you everywhere.
Right.
And it resonated with me a lot of times. Like a lot of my day, a lot of the things I do now, I realize, oh, my mom's just right. I don't go outside if I ain't going nowhere. Like if I have no place to go.
I'm learning that now.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm staying my
A lot
ass
of
in
people
now.
just don't have that support. So I mean, I think that's beautiful. I had that support as a kid. As a teenager, I didn't have that. So I kind of had to teach myself everything. At 15, I was already in the streets, homeless, learning to fend for myself. I've been back and forth from the Bronx to East Harlem since I was a kid. So it's kind of like, if I didn't educate myself, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And you have a lot of girls out here, and even young men, that don't have the strong-willed mom or the father figure to push them in the right direction and say, hey, look, this is where you need to go, because it's either two options, and it is. It's either you're going down the wrong route or you're going down the right one. You don't really know that, which route is the right one, unless you have that guidance. So just coming across, I've come across women, as far as 40, even older, just struggling and just not having the education or the right support system that says, hey, you were born a queen. I feel we're all born queens.
True.
And
That's where the history starts.
To dad, and it's up to the men in your life to teach you what a man is supposed to treat you like, and say, hey, you're a queen, you should be treated as such.
Right.
And your mom should teach you that as well. Your mom should teach you how to treat your woman as a queen and to value women, and not everyone has that. So for me, it was just, I want to really focus on getting some of these women and saying, yeah, you're a queen, you're a warrior. You might feel you're not strong enough to do it, but we are. As a mom, I had no choice but to take care of my kid. I can't chase dad down. I can't chase my family down and say, hey, you have to take care of this kid with me. You have no choice but to take care of that kid. And you're at a point where you're in so much love with this child that you're going to do anything and everything to make sure the child has everything they need. Yeah. And that in itself just makes you a warrior. So I really hope that a lot of women I'm able to touch at some point, and I'm hoping to get to a bigger crowd and just maybe hit the Bronx more. I know a lot of people in Harlem, and I have a lot of young girls that reach out to me in Harlem and will speak to me about things they can't go to their parents about. And that's even worse. It's about parents that just feel these things of sex and talking about boys, and you have so many bisexual teens now.
Yeah, that shit is,
no
disrespect to them, but the shit is out of hand.
Here he
I
go.
don't know where y'all get that shit from. What happened?
Man.
No, it wasn't cable when we was growing up.
No,
Shit
that's
is
why
wild.
I was
These kids are just so bored. Everything is out there. We have internet now. Everything is right
Yo,
there.
and
We
it's
were
so
kids.
fast.
We
Speaking
had to
of boredom,
really look for stuff.
had to go
aware
outside.
of all the things that were going on. Exactly.
It was like
Double
one game
dutch,
on
we
each
played
block.
tag.
That was
I mentioned to some kids
Yeah,
over the
everybody.
weekend, let's play red light, green light. And they
Yeah,
looked
what?
at me like I
They
was
ran
crazy.
track.
Like,
What app is
Hey,
that?
well, let me find out.
is that a dice game or something? It's just,
No, you know what's crazy? Because you're right with boredom. I was on Instagram, and what's his damn rapper name? King something, some light skin dude. He got this crazy voice. He's real light. And then he said some wild shit about getting all this ass and pussy that you get bored with it, and may start thinking he gonna go to get some dick. I'm like, oh, these little niggas is out of fucking
Wait,
control.
hold on. Let me tell you one thing right now. I'm sorry. No disrespect, but guess what?
You never get bored getting pussy if you straight.
I was born a man.
What the hell?
I was born a man. I got a dick. I had it my whole life. I don't need another one. Don't need another one. If you need a dick, look down.
I mean, if you go that route, and that's cool.
That's you.
You know, I respect.
Don't
you
blame it
more.
on. Don't blame it on being bored of women.
Yeah, I respect
Blame
you
it on you
more
as gay.
if you're out in the open and you're gay and that's what you choose to do. And don't do it because you think it's trending. This ain't fucking Twitter. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know. So, all right, we talking about being a queen, being a warrior. So, let me get into let me get into the shit.
You want to get into this shit?
Because let me tell you something, you stupid racial white crackers. This is for the racial.
How'd that go from Queens to
Now
that?
listen,
No.
straight. Listen, you gotta let me do this because I'm not talking because all white people aren't bad. I'm talking about the ones that's racial and don't like black people and don't really see our potential. Now, we all know the Colin Kaepernick situation. He took a knee trying to protest police brutality, right? Now, if you do the history on why he took a knee, that's a respectful way to
Most
protest.
respectful way.
Right, the most, and he got that because he went to a veteran and asked them, and they both had to sit down, and he said, well, the way we do it is to take a knee. When you go to a gravesite for a veteran, you take a knee. When you pray, you take a, you don't need,
Right.
that's a respectful way. Oh, these white people that's racist don't see it that way. They just see, oh, this black man can't have this much knowledge, and we're paying him all this money. He can't be defiant to his master. That's what they think. And now Nike puts him on the 30th anniversary campaign, him along with others, Serena Williams,
Icons. These are icons.
Icon.
The Muslim fencer was in the joint.
Fencer,
Mhm.
right? These fucking crackers that don't like racial crackers. Listen, these are the thoughts of Kool Aid Trev, Trevor Smith in itself. This is not thoughts of Hakeem the Dream. This is my
disrespect.
thoughts. This is how I'm
And
feeling.
please leave the Warrior Queen out of it.
This is not the warrior queen. These are my thoughts, and I'm feeling like
Racism ain't cool either.
racism
It's not cool with
isn't
that
cool.
shit.
But I'm talking about the racial crackers. We all know, all right?
Racist. Right.
Y'all sit here burning all your Nike shit.
Alright.
Nike don't give a fuck if you burning it, cause you already spent your money on buying it. And to the dumbass white man who burnt his fucking sneakers while he had them on, you should have wore a whole fucking Nike suit and did the whole shit yourself. And see what Nike would have done for you then, you dumbass.
Wait, hold on. See, this is a lot of things.
And we gave you a disclaimer in the beginning of this shit, so I can say what the fuck I want.
Yeah, absolutely. But a lot of the things, like, people are not smart.
Right.
People always look at things for face value. People will take your opinion and run with it, not even knowing where your opinion came from.
Right. They don't
There could be one person in your house that say, "Oh, that fucking Kaepernick, he hate veterans," and you run with it because guess what? The nigga that you got the information from was wrong, and you never looked into it. See me, I'm always looking up shit. If I hear something from you and it sounds pretty like off the wall, I'm gonna look it up.
Right.
But people don't do that. People, especially with racism. A lot of these people that still racist got that shit from their fucking family.
Somebody have their mind set up.
But they got that shit from home.
These are the same people supporting Trump.
I don't think all racists are supporting Trump.
Okay, there's black people who supported, who voted for Trump.
But you're definitely racist if you're burning the shit down for next
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a sign of terrorism.
Supporting somebody
They don't
taking a
understand
stand.
that.
It's ridiculous.
That's a sign of terrorism. They don't understand that. If you look that up, that's a fact.
I feel bad with the Nike shit today.
Oh, hell no. Keep my 9.5s in there, good shot. Good old 9.5. Give me this nice, good old shirt.
Sorry.
Listen, there was one episode, we all had on Nike, everybody had on a Nike top.
Yeah.
I think since we started this shit, I done had Nike on every week since we started coming here.
It's popular. I mean,
I wear Uptown all the time. That's my thing.
who doesn't fucking wear Uptown? I mean, Nikes.
It's Nike.
I just don't understand, like, how the
I'm walking around with keeping his face on.
I would.
So
I
I
do
would
want
probably
one,
do that now with everything going
Yeah.
on.
Listen, I just,
To
you
support,
know,
but
I'm so,
your shit isn't really gonna solve anything.
alright.
But one thing is this.
They've
You
made
look-
over $160 million in a matter of
A day.
2 to 3 days
Wait.
since
Cause the fucking Nick Cannon went
posting the
and bought
first
every Nike
Kaepernick
sock
ad.
and donated them to the homeless. I don't know what store he went
Nick,
to.
they hungry, Nick. Could have bought some damn food.
I
These
understand that.
niggas
too,
got
but-
socks on. Them just
He
gonna
bought
have
socks
holes
in
it.
100-degree weather. He bought the socks in the wintertime, man.
Yeah, them shit gonna have holes in it by the end of the
But
month.
it's still the
These niggas
thought,
wear the
though.
same socks. They gonna be able to stand up by themselves.
It's a thought though, still.
Yeah, we
I
ain't
mean,
no good, man.
And the thing about it is,
Yo.
we don't have to support, like, we already want to support Nike.
Of course.
I buy Uptowns at least 3 or 4 pair in 1 year.
Question. Now, if Nike would have put somebody that was against.
If Nike would have put Trump on that
No,
campaign,
no.
niggas would have lost their
How about
mind.
John-
I would have been pissed because I'm like,
That-
How about John Rocco? John Rocco was a a pitcher for the Braves, and he was very disrespectful against minorities. Very, very, very disrespectful.
But you know what? They wouldn't do that. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because sports is built off the black man.
And Nike's built off the black man too.
Exactly.
So
you can't have this. Can somebody with I think Andre Agassi?
Mhm.
What's another white man that have a sneaker?
Nike, the nigga that own Nike.
No.
The people that buy sneakers.
No, I'm talking about like an athlete. I'm talking about like an
Okay,
athlete.
let me think. That's a very fucking hard
Yeah.
question.
Right. So
Yeah, let me.
you build
No.
you build these
Oh,
brands.
like soccer players.
Steve Nash has some sneakers. How about that?
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Soccer players.
Soccer players.
How about
got
light skinned
sneakers?
niggas?
They got
They
cleats.
count?
Nigga, and we're gonna get there. We're definitely gonna get there because I have a problem with that right there.
What?
I have a problem with that right there.
Niggas.
The reason I have a problem with that right there because all right, Trump has been in office since January, right? He's been over what, a year,
Yeah, I'm gonna see now.
right? Okay.
We not dead.
Where we're at right now as a country, right? I'm gonna get deep on you real quick. Where we at right now as a country, we're black and white. You know what I mean? That's all it is, right? We already at a divide and separation where who's picking sides, right? Now, black people are on another divide where it's light skin versus dark skin.
No, it's not.
And all them
Stop
white
it.
and all them racial white crackers, all they see is nigga.
Listen.
So
why
when
you
we
think-
divide ourselves into light skin and
Do
dark
you-
skin, they looking at us like, look at these stupid motherfuckers.
Do you actually think that dark skinned people don't like light skinned people?
There's people out there like that.
That's that light skinned shit.
No, I'm
No,
No, but-
I could agree with that.
I don't listen.
I'm telling you.
Most of the time, when
we
we
got
talk about light skin, dark skin, we are joking.
No, but
you
what I'm
act like I
saying
wanna fuck
is-
with you because you was
no,
light skinned.
but what no.
Or you was dark skinned.
No, what I'm
or you
saying
was Puerto
no.
Rican.
What I'm
You
saying
ain't care.
is
You want me.
we already at odds with the other side. There's no reason for us to be at odds with ourselves.
Well, I mean, I think in the urban communities, we already
Cause that's
fight with
But
each
that's
other.
that's already put in our psyche from years ago, where the lighter version of the black man is accepted more than the darker version of the black man.
I gotta disagree with you because the furthest I feel like I go as far as history is concerned that involves me with the black man. And Huey P. and my man, what's the man's name?
Oh, Bobby Seale?
Bobby Seale, light skin, dark skin.
No, and I get that.
So stop it.
No, what I'm saying is what I'm saying is the premise has already been put out there that the lighter version of the black man is better than the darker version.
That's from white people.
And I understand that, and what I'm saying, not all black people do it, but some of them do where it's like,
That's why you fishing.
but I'm saying some people live up to that stereotype.
Who does?
There's people out there. I'm just
It
saying.
is.
I would think that would be a more so of a self-esteem issue.
It is. But that comes from what's been happening 400 years ago. Like that same premise is still having people divide like, oh, I'm better than you over here because I'm this, because I'm that.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? Some people still think like that.
We are.
Not
we are-
everybody, but some.
I can't say this black people. We are prideful people. And one thing we've learned is that we learn how to take a joke. We joke all the time. Going through hard times has taught us that we have really thick skin. Really, really thick skin. Because a lot of shit that we tolerate,
I think the thing is with us, because you said it earlier, you find a way. We all find a way.
exactly.
A lot of people aren't like all of us. Some people when they hit rock bottom, let that shit hit them for real. And
But they
then,
hit rock bottom later.
yeah,
You gotta get
it's like, I always look at this podcast as something that we have always had forks in the road, bumps in the road, and sometimes I've gotten frustrated, especially early on, because nobody has rules to what a podcast is and how to do it. So you're learning shit as you go, and then you're gonna get hit with all right, I can't do it here, I can't do it. It's always gonna be something,
Yeah.
and that's just life, period. And
But if you have the right will.
right, you gotta have the right will,
and some people need to have that strong will, black friend or Spanish friend that's gonna say, yo, just get the shit done, like. Just
right,
do it.
like, and we can do that, and that's what a lot of us. But I'm also seeing a lot of us get knocked down, and like you said, stay there. They don't know how to get up. You know what I'm saying? And to segue into Cosby Show with your man Alvin from the Cosby Show,
You go at Trader Joe's.
working at
Trader
Trader Joe's.
Motherfuckers even hiring me. Thanks, Trader Joe's.
But this is, you know, when I saw that, whoever put that out was somebody, I feel like, was somebody young. Who
Trying to
didn't,
be spiteful.
yeah, who didn't
Funny.
understand, like, life goes on.
Right.
And that man is an actor. Them guys did.
Because-
Every time they do something to the Cosby Show, I always find it on TV, and I'm watching that shit as it's a marathon.
You know what's so funny?
Because I know he's getting retro checks.
You know what's so funny? They don't know if he wanted to act, he could have jobbed ASAP.
Right.
Just because of his resume for being on the Cosby Show.
And not even the
He
Cosby
could
Show.
have got a
A
spot
lot of
immediately. Maybe that's not what he wanted to do.
they didn't even know
They
that
think about that?
he's a theater actor as well.
They act like he was a smackhead or something now. If they found him being a smackhead, sleeping under the bridge or something, then he'd be like, oh, listen, come on, you fucking out. But he's working, he seemed to be a body of mind, sound of mind. That's what
Right.
So he pretty much knows what the fuck he was doing. If I wanted to act, I'd go act. But right now I ain't got no gigs, so you know, I'm at Trader Joe's. They ain't hiring me.
Yeah, but I'm
Got a
pretty
good
sure
fucking work.
them damn retro checks coming in from the
Is he
Cosby.
still seeing retro tracks from the Cosby Show?
I don't know.
It doesn't air anymore.
No, it does.
Somewhere.
But even so, that shit may be like
I mean, it can't be.
$5.
That shit can't be $5.
I don't know what
I
it
think
is.
the whole
But the person that-
see
We're
that
talking
Cosby got
his retro tracks out the window.
I don't think Cosby got him. I really don't.
I don't think, no, he ain't,
I don't
he ain't
think-
slipping to Mickey.
I don't think Cosby slipped any of them. Like, I think at that point, when Cosby, he definitely wasn't. He ain't slipped him to me.
Never know.
Like that.
Never know.
But the thing is, I think at that point, when the Cosby Show came on, and Bill created the Cosby Show, you saw the unity there. And it wasn't about tearing motherfuckers down. It was about lifting. So I'm pretty sure
It was showing
Bill put niggas on, or even if they did it, because Alvin was already old enough to understand business a little more to be like, all right, this shit may not last.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna have to do something. So when these repeats come on in 10 years, 20 years, I'm still gonna be seen.
Yo, but I dead ain't seen that motherfucker in nothing else.
But he's in
Yeah,
theater
that's-
too. But I don't really go to theater.
I ain't watched none of them Tyler Perry joints.
I watched it. He wasn't in none of them joints.
Thank God for that.
But thank God Tyler Perry did give, say he put me on.
Ah, he's just trying to
I
pimp
think
him.
he was
He's
trying
trying to pimp him, man.
At first I thought it was on some shit like Tyler Perry just taking advantage.
That's what he's doing.
That's what, yeah.
That's what he's doing.
I'm trying to look at the glasses half full now.
You
I'm
trying to
trying to look at this half full.
I'm
Don't let
sorry.
me look at it as half empty.
That nigga a pimp.
If I look at the shit that's half empty, this should be 2 hours of rent.
You had that nigga the wig. I don't think cornrows. You got to like that
But the
nigga.
nigga line start back in.
So
It ain't
what? You
Alvin.
see, they did shit more and more. They had his line all the way to his eyebrow with the dusty ass cornrows. He couldn't even have a straight cornrow, that clean joint. Had the dusty shit on.
Oh.
Tyler, you ain't shit. No disrespect to you. I hate your movies. No, I'm sorry, but I hate them. That's all I gotta say about
Okay, I think we need to take a break. And on that note, this break is going to come from, I have to read this so I get this right. The Robin V Photography and her photography exhibit. I'm sorry.
Like Floyd Mayweather like that. Robin V. Photography.
All right, now check it out.
To that shit.
Robin V Photography and her photography exhibit. It was hosted by Mr. and Mrs. Bellin of Mr. and Mrs. Bellin's Pillow Talk. So I want you to check out this clip of Miss Bellin doing her media thing, interviewing, looking good, showing out, letting y'all know she's very versatile. So check out this clip from Mrs. Bellin at the Robin V Photography exhibit. Boom.
Is the bathroom anything? We still in the water?
Nah, I'm good.
Having fun?
Yeah.
All right, great. So, all right. What we gonna talk about? And we back. And you just saw a clip of Mrs. Bellin, of Mr. and Mrs. Bellin Pillow Talk at the Robin B Photography Exhibit doing an interview. Check her out on Mr. and Mrs. Bellin Pillow Talk. You see the shirt. Okay, check that out. Go to Mr. and Mrs. Bellin, shut up. Mr. and Mrs. Bellin Pillow Talk on Instagram. And go to YouTube and subscribe to that page. You're going to love it. If you want to talk about sex, lust, love, honesty, sex positions, whatever,
Shirt sizes.
you can go there. And then, no, seriously, if you want to promote your brand, DM Mr. Bellin 2377 to make sure to see if you get your clothing line on the Pillow Talk brand and No Disrespect brand. And we're doing that for free for a limited time. So remember that. Now, let's get into it.
Boom.
Bobby Brown.
Son, you talk about Bobby like I ain't
Yo.
been on Bobby though.
I was thinking
Before
about
the movies, before
Yo,
anything,
I was on
Bobby Brown.
I was
when
on
a
Bobby
little
too.
kid.
I was on Bobby too.
You ain't take it like me. I took.
Okay. Tell me your Bobby Brown story, then, fool. Go ahead.
Boom.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my mom, she had a little Bobby Brown tape, bro. She on the phone with her friend Jenny. She talked about old Bobby Brown and all the girls because he don't wear underwear. And then they was laughing, and the light bulb went right in my head. I think I was in like third grade, fourth grade.
That's
So
how
next
advanced
day,
you were.
next day, I go to school, windbreakers, no drawers, button down shirt, both buttons open, mad lotion in my hair, shining. I was in class front like the penny loafers like this. Couldn't tell me nothing. I was Bobby.
Penny loafers with windbreakers and no
I
drawers.
was Bobby. And I had the girls' attention all day till that lotion dried up. But then, my fault was, I wanted to be Bobby after school. I'm playing Scalesy in the street. My mom walked by like, boy, what the fuck is you doing? Get your ass to the house. She like, what you talking about? Bobby Brown, take your dick. She about to beat my ass. I put my pants down. She ain't got no fucking drawers on. Oh, Bobby Brown. He beat my ass. And then she in the room telling Jenny, like, this little nigga thought he was Bobby fucking Brown. Wearing no drawers to school. I'm surprised the teacher ain't called. I'm surprised she had my mama's job number. My mama ain't have a job.
Yo, you know what's great? Speaking of my school, yo, my 33 and 115 had the wrong number for years.
That was a good day.
What? When I realized they had the wrong number, yo, cause one of my teachers like, y'all trying to call your house mad times, and it just kept ringing, and it was always busy. Said, I sure you got the right number. I looked at it, shit had a 6, had a 9 at the end. So yeah, nigga, you got the right number. I don't know what's going on.
Nigga, I don't call my other time. I try to pretend I was my mother. Like, she said, can I speak in the phone? I'm like, speaking? This ain't no this man, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do it no more. I ain't giving the phone up, girl. You're not speaking it to my mother. You're not. I'm picking the phone. You're not speaking to her. It's over. So your mother take my apology.
See, that's what we got here. That's what we do here at No Disrespect Party. You can come here, you can have fun. You can talk shit, you get your opinion. That's what we do here. We have fun. But nah, I was watching I watched the Bobby Brown thing, right? And you know what I noticed about every fucking movie with singer, rapper. All these niggas got jerks.
Pretty much.
The end result is always the fucking same.
So Bobby got church?
Bobby was broke at the end, living in the valley. Didn't I just say that the last time with Ty Dolla $ign? They didn't learn.
No,
nothing.
Bobby was. They said Bobby be on the tour bus sitting there with a car. Like, yo, pull over. Like, let me borrow your car right now. And lead his shit in the city after he leaves.
No, Bobby did some wild shit, right? I was watching the movie. Bobby did some wild shit, right? Niggas smoking wools on
Yeah,
tour,
wild.
right? In a wild neighborhood, in a white redneck neighborhood. Get off the bus because he thought Whitney was gonna kill him because he high, man, right? Nigga ran to somebody's property. The dude run out with the shotgun. Don't notice it's Bobby Brown. He's like, he's just right
Yeah,
there.
Bobby
He just,
Brown.
he just
Black
seen
man in
it.
his
And it's
yard.
mad. It's like it's him. It's Ron. It's Ricky and two other niggas running to this man's property. Like, and Bobby got the gun out. Like, somebody help me save me. This nigga at the door. Like, and then Whitney come off the boat. He's like, oh, hey, that's Whitney Houston.
Yeah, at one point, he wasn't Bobby Brown, he was Bobby Black.
Right, and the video, the shit was crazy. And the crazy part, like, I'm spoiling the show, but fuck it. Bobby Brown fucked Janet Jackson. He was really like, they was together. And that nigga he felt some sort of way when she was like, oh, you don't want to claim me? Because I'm too black, right? So it's like,
It was like,
No, she-
pretty sure
because
Jackson
I-
was
because
lighting up at the time.
no, because she was like, because I ain't like that light skin thing. I ain't know the barge, right? Like,
Oh, he spilled the beans.
Yo,
Who told
they-
the story, Bobby?
no, it was Bobby's story. I was like, first of all, I was
Janet
shocked
probably being scrutinized right now.
that Janet fucked Bobby Brown.
No, but the boy was a snackhead probably anyway.
No, I was just like, nobody had never known that story, but
Nah,
until
yeah.
Charlamagne was like,
Wasn't
if you would have
publicized.
read the book, you would have known Bobby and Janet was an item. And it was a real item. This is when, like, what was Bobby's second album? Like,
Don't be cruel.
that shit when that was like triple platinum.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
busting her ass. And Miss Janet, if you're nasty, she was fucking the shit out of Bobby Brown. I was like, what? When I saw that shit, I said, oh no, there's hope. Yeah, hope.
What is wrong with
Janet
this
Jackson
nigga?
fucked Bobby Brown and Jermaine Dupri. I'm next.
That vagina is like 75.
Listen,
You know who you wouldn't fuck Bobby? You wouldn't fuck Janet Jackson?
I didn't say I wouldn't, but I
All
still
right,
got a
then.
lesson on this one. Janet is old.
No, marinated that is?
No, marination and old is two different things. You marinate shit overnight. You don't marinate shit over years.
She knows what she
You
doing.
like Ben?
No.
You like strong liquor? Those are shit that over years.
It's fermented, nigga. It's
You
fermented.
drink Kool-Aid from a year ago? Exactly.
He don't look like Janet Jackson though.
You never had
Was she
Miss
wine?
Linda's
It
Kool-Aid.
may not taste like Janet either. I don't know. That's
Never
some
had Miss
old
Linda's
vagina.
So you like wine?
I hate wine.
See? Janet Jackson's fine wine.
Yeah.
Over
I
time.
agree.
You want to taste that? She gonna be like, oh. No disrespect, Janet. You probably taste great.
Okay, but look at
It's a
the
nigga that
men.
like wine.
Look at the men she slept with. Look at the men she slept with.
Who's this?
Bobby and Jermaine.
Niggas was up. Two niggas that was all the way up.
I get up.
Listen, when you get
Janet, sit up.
Nick, listen, she took that shit to the plateau. She married that billionaire, and she getting all the millions from this nigga on child support.
So good, yo. It's that good. She gave a baby. She gave nobody else a baby.
Nah, that's the name.
Nah,
That's
she
the name.
gave allegedly she gave one of the Barbies a baby.
Still don't. Yeah, that's it.
Allegedly.
Listen,
Nobody knows.
So,
When did her story come out?
I don't know.
I couldn't imagine her coming out.
She never won. She
Yeah,
up.
she's too private. She's private.
Bobby Brown went from selling barbecue sauce, doing shows on BET. I don't like BET.
I don't like
No disrespect to BET.
You know, I mean, speaking of BT, that's the perfect way to be the successful side. Yeah.
How you think that?
Ask Barbara, what's that?
Deborah Lee.
Deborah Lee. Successful side. That means she got that bird now.
Really? Being, oh, 'cause she was fucking with,
Yeah.
yeah.
Barbara.
Bob Jones.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that now.
But still, like, Bob Johnson got bad taste. So I'm pretty sure she got ugly ass afro. She do. She got a little ugly ass afro. She don't look cute. She look like she was Gina's grandmother. She could have played Gina's grandmother in Martin.
I don't know. What else happened this week? But you gotta really see that by now.
I got you. I'm probably what's it called? Fire sticker.
Oh, it's up there. It's definitely up
Yeah,
there.
it's still up there. I mean, I've DVR'd it. So
You ain't what? Oh, you got wait till you see it.
Yes.
But yo, when I just saw that part. I know you saw the memes of Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
And I know you
looking
ain't.
at her like you fucking my boyfriend, you powdered donor looking bitch. I seen that.
My thing was,
where's this coming from?
when I watched the movie, I'm like, okay, why the fuck Bobby Christina ain't gained no weight? Because they did the scene where they talked about the part where Bobby was the reality star, right?
Right.
Around that time, Bobby Christina was a little fat, chubby girl. She wasn't Raina from fucking our size. I'm like, hold up, why this bitch ain't fat?
Hold on, but guess what? In the Notorious movie, Little Caesars was a little nigga for the whole movie. The same nigga played Little Caesars. He was a teenager to where he got killed. I said, wait a minute, Little Caesar didn't get older at all.
He definitely didn't really. Caesar only grew like a half inch.
That's bad.
No, but I was looking at that. That was a dope joint. It was just like the ending is always the same with these artists.
Oh, Eminem and white rapper Drama.
You listen to Eminem?
I tried listening to the album and
No. Do you just listen to Eminem? Like, how do you feel about Eminem? Period.
old school Eminem.
No, Eminem. You're not even gonna say old school this year, new year.
No, I think there's a difference. I feel
You think
personally
so?
he's been out of the limelight for so long.
But that don't.
And your
that don't mean
entire
nothing.
album is
It
based
does.
on dissing other rappers. For me, it's kind of I tried listening to it yesterday, and I told my girlfriend, I said, it made me feel like Keith Johnson.
Ah,
She looked
okay.
for a little bit of attention from Cardi B
Right.
and put out a diss track with the hopes that Cardi B would come back with
Right.
another diss track and give us some shine.
Right.
For me, that's what I felt this album was. You came out with all this stuff, and it's kind of irrelevant to me.
Now.
I mean, and this is somebody I don't listen to rap music.
No.
I listen to it, but to an extent. I mean, I'm a parent. I
What
can't
do you
listen
listen
to
to
rap
right
music
now?
on a constant basis when you have a kid in the house. Just not something I'm
Okay, well, who
open
you
for her to
listen
get
to
now.
when you
But
going to work on train?
when I'm going to work, I can listen to Jay-Z. I'm into the old school stuff. I finally got Biggie on my playlist, and just not listening to Eminem in 2018, just in new rappers.
The thing I got from it, I was like, people said that the last album was hard. So then he comes out and then he's mentioning young artists, people that's not rapping. Basically, he's responding to everything that people said about him. And my thing was, do you, at this caliber of your career, because he has a cult following, he can do a tour and it's going to sell out. Because he already has that following.
Right.
Why are you responding or mentioning these rappers' names? I felt like when Eminem did that song, Rap God, that was it. Like,
I'm gonna go with that.
I don't know.
5 years ago.
It might have been. But when he did that was the ceiling.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that was the ceiling. Because after that,
Everything declined.
it wasn't a decline, but it was like you knew. If you're a real hip hop fan, you know Eminem is a great lyricist. He's one of the top that, like, goddamn, this white boy is nice.
I think that's what did it for me listening to this album.
Yeah.
He's amazing. I mean,
Right, so why is he mentioning
why
these people?
why is all of this stuff relevant to you? Then you're just seeing new rappers, but in a different era. Eminem is not from this era. So I feel for him to come at new rappers now, it's just, he's insulting himself.
And
If your Jay-Z is still just as relevant today as he was
because
10
Jay-Z,
years ago,
he talks about
he's kept
the
up
system
with
that's
the
going
times,
on.
and I
Right.
feel like Eminem hasn't done that.
Okay, so like if in '98, all right, Nas came out when
94.
'94.
93.
Now when I can't. My thing is this with Eminem. Eminem, I think he barked up the wrong tree because Eminem based his whole career on dissing people. But it was funny. It was a diss. Christina Aguilera, all the pop stars, all the white people he was dissing.
Right.
All
And
the
then the
pop
last album
stars.
before this, we had a lot of the pop stars that he just wanted out.
That's neither here nor there. My thing is that was his point. He started dissing people, and it was funny. You're like, okay, but that looked like it came all out of playfulness. This him dissing people now is like he's really upset about something.
He sounds really angry.
He
His
sounds
entire
really
album
upset.
is just like anger. Like the man is angry, and he's
And it's
out
coming
for some
from a place
attention.
that he doesn't need to be
and
because guess what?
it's
This shit is
hot.
beyond him. All this rapping shit that's going on right now, because Eminem coming out with an album and sell just as much. Because these little dudes not really selling a lot of albums.
They not.
They not. He could drop something and it's gonna sell just as much as they.
But he's
It
gonna
doesn't
sell
matter.
more though.
He will sell. He probably will sell a hell of a lot more.
And I think he's just getting into the internet world. Because you dropped the album with nobody knows, like now it's like, okay, my album is out, go get it. It ain't like, yo,
He didn't even have to do that because guess what? The album spoke for itself. You hear that shit like Eminem says something, whoop, you play it, you're like, oh shit. Now everybody's talking about it. Eminem said this, Eminem said this. You didn't have to do it.
I've been listening to the album
It's a
again
hell of a lot
in
easier
its
now.
entirety because I need to listen it.
I listen to it.
I need to listen to it by myself because I was trying to clean my house with it, and
Now you gotta zone
I
out to it.
couldn't get it at that point.
Yeah, that's not something I would like to
I had one.
after.
I had one ear. My headphones were broken. I had one ear. I couldn't listen to it one ear. I can't listen to it. I listen to it. It's alright.
No, I heard it's alright, but
He's
I just
nice
couldn't-
though. He's a nice rapper. He's a nice rapper. He's not a great song maker. To me,
You talking about now?
period. Come on. But then that was a banger. Name Eminem banger.
Stan.
And why was it a banger?
Cause that you
Because of
could
the hook
no. 'Cause-
that he stole from what's the name? Otto.
No, I know what you're talking about, but when you
That's actually a real song,
before the video came out, you saw those words. Or okay, let's go to the first album where he had the one Bonnie and Clyde, him and his daughter. You saw those
That
words.
wasn't a single.
What was he saying?
That wasn't a banger. That wasn't a banger. That was off his album. When he sold that album.
Okay, so all right, the single that was on the album with him and Drake, Guilty Conscience. You saw those words.
Yeah.
You saw those words.
True.
And then what's that? In my closet when you talking about his mother. You saw those words.
That was the first album. That was like.
That was the second album. That's what I'm saying. But that was you said name. Now you saw those words before you saw those
Talking
videos.
about real stuff.
But at that time, he was going through that.
Speaking about what he was
And I
proud
feel-
of, and now it's.
Do you think he's-
I personally, I think this album will make him.
I think a lot of these artists are insecure. Because you can't. I think me personally, I think a lot of people today as
I
a
think we
whole
give people
are
more.
insecure.
I think we give people
But we
more
have to
credit.
give them more, but it's harder to make it these days. And you have everyone trying to do so much. Everybody trying
And
to
that's
be
and that's the thing. That's the thing
So
that makes
it's
it
harder
insecure
to-
because
This-
if
there's
you
so
did
many
something
people-
and I say, that's okay, maybe you should try this way. No, nigga, you hating. Automatically it's hate. It's not, my opinion is my opinion, but to you, it's always gonna be hate. If your man that you grew up with ain't telling you, son, that sounds like everything else, I need to hear something different. Nigga, you hate. This is what everybody doing. I'm gonna do the same shit. Nigga, that's crazy to me.
I look at it crazy. It's a lot different to me because people like what they like. People do different things.
Right?
There's somebody out there dying their dreads right now. They're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen to what I listen to.
You listen to everything, so you listen to
No,
motherfuckers
I
that
try
die
everything just to see, because I want an honest opinion. I don't want to base my opinion on what you said. I'm gonna listen to it. I've listened to what I listened to this week. Don Q new album is fire.
Don Q is nice.
So you said it's nice.
I mean, not nice, but I like Don Q.
Currency album.
I like
Alright.
Currency.
What else did I listen to this week? Nothing else much. But that's what I listen to. But everything that's new, I'm listening to it. Just to get my honest opinion. I'm not gonna judge you off what other people say. That's just me. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. And if it's dope, it's dope. Like, I'm really starting to get more into Travis Scott album.
Yeah, I heard
It's good. I've been listening to like 2 days in a row now. That's pretty good for me.
What's your album of the week? Let's go with your album.
Album of the week?
What would you suggest?
Don Q.
What's the name?
Damn, I gotta look it up real quick. Damn, I'm sorry.
Sorry, what's on the spot?
That's amazing.
This is Poop's Pick of the Week. We started something new. We spoke about it on the train,
Support my man,
but
man.
now we're
The
doing
Bronx
Poop's Pick of
dude.
the Week. So every week expect
Hold
Poop
on.
to make a suggestion on
I think
album
it's Don- I
slash
think it's Don
mixtape, whatever the fuck they call them now. EP, LP, ABC. All right. Anything with a song on it is an album.
Dawn Season Part 2. Dawn Q, the shit is fire. Man from the X. And you know, Tekashi ain't want to battle him.
Fuck the guy.
Oh, we didn't mention that.
What?
The rape allegation. Oh, perfect, because I just want something I really want to bring up.
What?
Look, how do you feel about a man that, with an underage female, no matter how old you are, if you're 21 and she's 15 or 14, how do women feel about that? Because honestly,
you gotta give us that.
I need an honest opinion.
It's
From a
I think
female's
it's a
perspective.
50 thing for me personally. I think it's disgusting.
Okay.
Not disgusting, but you know what? I think it's just a disrespectful situation.
All right, you were 16 at one,
I was 16
and
and
How would you
I wouldn't
feel
have dated
looking like-
anybody. At 16, I wouldn't have dated anybody no more than about 3 or 4 years older than me.
That's 19.
but that's still
That's-
underage.
Yes, but
It's in the same range. They're
19,
teenagers.
Yeah, we're still teenagers. Once you're 20, 21, that's a different situation.
So anybody, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say an older man has tried to fuck.
Yeah, I mean, as a 17, 18-year-old, especially at that time when you're fully developed pretty much as a female.
Shit, they
But,
look fully developed.
I mean, I
like
still
15,
see it now.
16
Like, I mean, I don't agree with it personally. I don't judge it, but in my opinion, I just feel like it makes it easier. If a man at that age, or even a woman, I'm older than you, I've kind of been there, done that in a sense, and kind of able to manipulate the situation to work in my behalf. Because most people that are younger dating an older person feel, oh, well, this person's more experienced and I can learn from them. And it's kind of, at that age, I wanted to learn with someone. I was young and stupid. I wanted to be young and stupid. That's what you're supposed to do at 19 and 20.
Wow.
And
Right.
dating somebody at late 20s, early 30s, I mean, how bored can you be to want to hang out with a 19-year-old? What could you possibly have in common?
Some people ain't grow up yet. That's the thing, and a lot of people think, like you said, experience. It's the younger person is looking at experience. The older person is looking at fun. And somebody's trying to get something out of somebody. It's they're using each other at this point. I'm using him for fun. I'm using her for experience. It's a cycle.
Someone, you know, but
But
I feel like
nobody's
the younger
learning
person kind of
nothing.
misses out. I enjoyed every lesson I learned dating as a teenager, dating in my 20s. I think dating someone older is looking to settle down. So that would have taken some of my youth from me. Dating
True.
somebody much
Okay, see, I
older.
What about being an older woman with a younger guy? Because every older woman that grabbed me took advantage of me.
I don't agree
We're
with
not
that.
gonna go there.
I
We're not gonna go. Don't answer none of his questions after that, because I know him.
What you mean?
Give me one name. Just one name.
We on one day right now?
Yeah.
Miss P.
That's it. We're not gonna talk about God bless the dead this year.
Oh, man.
You wanna hear?
No, leave her out of this, son. 'Cause we already
That was
already blessed
different.
her.
What is your opinion on dating an older woman now that you
Me?
experienced
Dating
it
an
and you're
older woman?
older?
A real older woman
Well, you
that's
gotta be real.
capable.
I'm 36, so you gotta be like,
How old was Miss P?
well, at the time, she was in the 50s, early 60s,
And you were in the
20s. Had a little money.
I think that solves that Janet Jackson situation.
What Jerry
The
Jackson
whole
and Bobby
fermented-
Brown?
The whole fermented, right? They said they're old for you.
Oh, now,
But
Miss P said she's
Miss
gonna take the
P
top teeth out. So.
Sounds like she would have been just as old.
Now, Miss P came through with the Pocahontas costume on. She had the low. She turned me out. I was young. Miss P. Everybody was like, she was like. Anyway,
See?
that was before them. That's when I was just little. I was stupid. I was a stupid kid. You know that. Everybody knows that. I was in high school. I was almost 21 in high school. I mean, I didn't
Miss
get
P at 21?
it. Around. I was older. I was older.
Okay, but answer her question.
What? About
So looking back now, do you feel do you agree with it? Do you feel it was inappropriate?
Do you
Do
feel
you feel you were
violated?
taking
Do I feel
advantage
violated?
of?
no?
Was it a fair exchange?
Of course. No robbery involved.
We know you enjoyed it. That's clear.
We definitely,
We
I know
you
that.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. You were looking for me like, where you at? Yeah, she gone.
Yeah, so how you feel? Tell us how you feel about it. Outside
That's
of
not
this,
it.
See, no.
Situation.
See, it's not fair for guys because guys gonna enjoy it anyway. But I would look at it like when I was with a younger female, I was 26 and she was 18. The big gap. But we was two different people. She listened to Lil Wayne, I listened to Hov.
they both been sorry together.
Yeah, and right at the same time, because she was like, I'm like, I was horrible. I don't care, there's Lil Wayne. I don't care. Oh, play that whole song. You heard what he said? Oh, like, no, that's not old. I'm like, nah.
Now, what's up? Are you dating right now?
No.
Okay. So, what's your qualifications for dating in the age?
In age, I think at 35, you kind of forget the age thing. I wouldn't go
Oh, no, you
over
don't.
50.
Yeah, I'm
But-
over 50.
If you guys,
What's your
you
under?
have guys in their 40s that, I mean, look really good.
Yeah,
Take care of yourself.
What
Get
is
more
what
established.
right there,
I mean,
guys.
Yeah,
Right
we-
there.
we-
these days you have people at 30 still trying to get established and trying to get this so situated. And at 35, I'm kind of like, no.
So, what's the lowest you would go right now?
25.
No.
You ain't gonna cook for him?
No. I'm not
You
looking
gonna
for
help him guide
anybody.
Trace?
I would say 33, 34 would be my
And how
most.
old
I
you?
would 35.
You don't ever ask a woman.
No.
But she said it already.
No, you can't.
She said it already. You said it. She said it.
That's only when you 55 and up. How old are
I'm
you?
gonna wear that proud.
That's no. You damn right. You have to. Cause some motherfuckers don't be making 20-something years old. You can't. Now I wouldn't ask you if you 55. How old are you? Cause you looking at them funny like, damn, how old are you? That's how you look at white people.
Yeah, white people.
When you see an old white person, you see a young white person, like, damn, look at you, 27.
46? You're looking like you a grandma.
What the fuck is wrong with you? But then you gotta realize they don't have it what we got. So you gotta be like, damn, look like you.
Looking like an old Russell sweatsuit.
Yeah, you look like a grape.
If you got to be a dad of a little girl,
I know.
how would you feel with your daughter bringing home an older man?
Let me tell you.
18,
Ask them
bringing home a
questions,
20,
girl.
25, 26 year old.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, ain't no 25-year-old man walking in my motherfucking house unless it's my nephew.
Call me. I'll straighten them clean up. That's why I'm the godfather. Call me. You already
That's
know.
true. But
Lil Uzi.
I
Friends
understand how it goes. And I'm gonna protect my baby girl just like I'm gonna protect my son. Cause there's gonna be chicks out there like, oh, let me, get this little young nigga. I understand the premise of this whole young old shit. I get it. You want the experience, you want the fun. You're not gonna have fun with my baby.
What, your daughter?
No.
Your son?
None of
You
that.
shouldn't be encouraging your son.
That's stereotypical. I'm trying to.
No, it's
I'm
not
gonna have to.
stereotypical.
Listen, I can't have one
Men,
rule for one and
It
then
takes
another
a
rule for another.
lot more to teach a man than it does a woman. And this is a natural fact. Look how long it took us to fucking mature. So your son has to go through a hell of a lot more. I would rather my son go through a hell of a lot more than my daughter. And this is a fact because my son can give it a bounce back from that. God forbid somebody break my daughter one time. Somebody's dying. A woman raped my son.
Well, son, now you know what to
Right,
expect.
nigga.
Right on your chest.
Now you better hold that. You better walk around that block a couple more times, nigga, late night. Tell her she ain't gotta do the shit.
See, it's great because we had to talk about when can she date. And I said, you know what? We're not going to use the dating word. We're going to use group outings because when she goes on a group outing, I'm going with you. All right? And I'm gonna have to school her to understand, and my son as well, like, listen, I'm not working like this just so y'all can get these bums. Y'all two gonna have to go to college and you can date there.
To your son that.
I'm gonna tell him that. Like, you can date
I
there.
think that's the
You
safe
can
way
figure
of
this
putting
shit
it.
out
This
there.
way we don't need to be there.
You can go
Just the
on
other
group
person.
outings with me and your mother, but you can date in college. Because at that point, I'm gonna put I'm gonna instill.
So you want your son to get no buns until you're in college?
Yeah.
You are something else. That is fucked up.
No, I'm telling
At
you.
least set the age limit to when you first got buns. How about that? How you gonna want something worse for you? You know, not getting buns when you're a boy is horrible.
Yeah, you gotta get that out
What the
the way
fuck is wrong
early.
with you? And that's neither here
How
nor
early?
there.
Is it really
How early?
that big
When-
of a
By
deal?
16, he gotta be
By
fucked.
16, you gotta get some buns. And this is a fact, because I'm thinking something
Or at least suck some
Somebody's
titties.
daughter has
Oh,
to give up
Yeah,
their
and-
virginity.
and
at
That's
16?
and
so
then daughter-
It could be you 16 and she 18.
traumatized.
Everybody in this goddamn room
Traumatized as a person.
has a multiple voice.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
4 of them.
I hear what you're
I have
saying
one.
because at 16 I was fondling, I was doing
You
all
need
the
to do
wild
that.
shit.
It's natural.
My 14-year-old, he ain't fucking yet. But I asked him straight up, he said, I'm sucking titties though. Then I asked him again, he said, no, I'm still not fucking. But I finger pop, I got my finger wet. Oh shit, nigga, I don't even want to hear no more. But good job, you're on the right path.
You better that or have.
At 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
you
ain't
do
get
a
his little
laundry.
meat sucked yet. First of all, this nigga look grown, but I'm off camera.
Wow.
But you gotta, I'm with you, Poop.
Thank you.
It's different for a man. You gotta get it. Cause you don't want your son 30 years old in your house still wearing Fruit of the Loom
And
drawers.
washing his clothes, the socks stiff as a fucking
Yeah,
board. because he
you
didn't
got to
crank
become a
off
man
his own
early
shit.
and become an independent man early.
I understand what you're saying, so I'm gonna have to rethink that. But
So,
Re-
losing
no, okay,
the
no, check it out. No, you said dating.
will affect.
She said dating.
Yes,
The
to
thing
answer
about
your
it,
question.
She said
Yes.
dating. I want my son to learn how to date in college. I want you to learn how to date.
That's understandable, but you gotta get some chop before you get to
now.
college.
She said dating. She didn't say
He's gonna have an 8th grade prom.
To give him the guidance that he'll need.
I'm
He
good.
learning from
Getting
his
out of
peers.
there.
These niggas ain't shit.
No, I'm a school him to the game, but I feel like the dating scene should start in college. Because when you're junior high school to high school, you should really, those are the years that you really fuck up and then
It
you
should
look back
start at
later and be
16.
like,
Yeah.
shit,
Your
if I
son
would have
should be going to
started.
the movies
Kinda.
with girls at 16. Start now, because when he gets to college, he should have a little bit, some kind of shit that
He
you
should
instilled in
start
him.
in college, but he
But-
will not start.
She has to have some little seed planted,
She
because if he don't, he gonna learn from
asked me
it.
So you want to send your kid to college off on his own by himself with no experience?
with no experience. He learned it from his frat house buddies, out the dogs.
Now he catching rape charges and shit. Nah, fam. You got 15,
Let
16.
me tell you something. I'm not with the fraternity shit. I'm gonna tell you.
Alright, you can't got no say so when he in there. 'Cause guess what? He gonna follow his peers.
Yeah.
That's what you ain't just
I teach him now to not be a follower.
You're learning, and he's not learning at home.
She said dating. Y'all niggas is killing me. She said dating.
Oh man.
She said dating. I feel like you should date in college. You can get your
You can.
you can
I
get
think you should have
So
a
what do
little
you
bit
expect
of
those to do in
experience.
high school?
you gonna like somebody. I'm cool.
He should be going to hang
Take
out
him
to
to-
movies and
No.
pizza.
Applebee's.
That's what I'm saying. That's fine. That's not really a date.
It
It's
is.
a fucking thing.
You gotta have a conversation.
You gonna go to the movies.
You gotta talk. You gotta have a conversation with somebody in your face.
That's
No,
a date.
you gotta-
What are you talking about?
We'll school him on the next episode
Yeah,
when he
okay,
cut the
so
cameras.
Dating with Trap.
Look, 'cause
When did your
we
kid
63, we 64 minutes in. That's a whole hour by itself. We gotta talk to him.
Let me ask you something.
Definitely.
All right. Any last thoughts?
Burt Reynolds.
Oh, Burt Reynolds. Rest in peace. Burt Reynolds died today. 82 years old. Lived a prosperous life.
First dude that made me feel like mustaches was cool. I had one in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
I know he had a lot of prime time vagina at his time.
Burt was,
He died happy.
Burt was a goat.
I wonder who he left behind. Yeah, kids.
I'm pretty sure this motherfucker had kids.
What? Bert?
Yeah, so a couple.
Bert is the only
She
nigga
said,
that
yeah, she like Bird. She like that nigga.
He was getting all the exotic, but him and like the Hugh Hefferners, they got all the exotic vagina.
Yo, Bert was the only
The
nigga
good
that
stuff.
dyed his mustache. Cause he wanted to keep that. That was his signature. Everything else was great. Bert kept it brown. Like, nah, we gonna do this. And he inspired Tom Selleck.
So,
You ain't Bert, nigga.
so
You
rest
ain't
in
Bird.
peace to Bird Reynolds. Happy birthday to Noriega, the rapper.
Yeah, not Manuel. Even though they railroaded you.
Yeah, I mean, Drink Champ, shout out to them. They definitely inspired me to start that with it. So, Warrior Queen, thank you for coming. Any last thoughts?
Any last one?
Yo, what? How can we go to your Instagram or whatever?
At sheownsit.com. Same thing on IG. She owns it. Make sure you check me out. Show some support. Inbox me if you need any resources, any information, any directions on any help, childcare, housing, anything. You name it, I'm there.
Got you. Any last? Follow Pillow Talk. Mr. and Mrs. Bellin's Pillow Talk.
My sister.
Alright, our sister show. Right, boom. There you go. Pillow Talk, Mr. and Mrs. Bellin. Stay tuned for the pillow party we're gonna be having at the ending of this month. Details to follow. Okay? All I know right now, you must RSVP and you must be dressed for the party, meaning you must have on pajamas. Okay? Not no skippy ass lingerie from Bombini or Rainbow neither.
I'll take that though, as long as they ain't in street clothes.
Right. You know, so just be
Less is more.
right. Sometimes. Or you be-
Just motherfucker. Yo, you can't just say goodnight. You just can't say goodnight.
Shoot the BBWs
Sorry,
down.
sorry, Ducky.
Just
I'm talking about
yo.
sloppy chicks.
Oh!
Shit,
This,
sorry.
Yeah.
alright, so good night. Let me fade this shit out.
Last word. If you ain't kneeling, you're burning. No disrespect.
One. That was fun.